All right. Okay. Cool. Last time, yeah, just as a quick recap, you guys were all in the tavern, lodging in your room in your tavern,
Tarbolin.
the Sweet Hog. A sort of portal opened, and you guys made your way through it, seeking to explore. Upon entering this portal, you were led into basically an area of infinite staircases, which is controlled by a genie called Nafas. Nafas basically informed you that this was a place where wishes come to be granted, and essentially that you guys had, in a way that you weren't aware of, actually had been helping people grant wishes. So he decided to enlist your services to get you to help him grant some of these wishes, or investigate, as to, in this case, as to whether the wishes should be granted or not. So you guys have found yourselves at this sort of in a desert, having entered through the portal he had placed you at. This place, you walk through the desert to this sort of pyramid, sort of ziggurat structure. Upon reaching the top of it, you find that there's a secret door propped open, and you have been leading. This is then involved you then making your way through this area within the sort of upper level. Well, sorry, the second level, because the upper level was the level you came in. So you're a level down from the top, and you guys make your way through a room. Through the room, still the room we find ourselves in now. This room was, as a reminder, was you see what you see. In the center of the room is a 10-foot cage. Within the cage, a pile of coins and sparkles beneath a gigantic droning beehive. And you guys had started to try and startle the beehive. Meanwhile, in this other room here, the door was open, and there was seemed to be four masked figures listening to another figure. The figure that was talking has now made their way out into the room, and they had asked you, "Who do you serve?" Um, I believe that Tyrvann had said,
Your mother.
"Oil and air, fire and beware" is what I have written down. You said, which sounds about right. And then somebody else did say something.
I had said
Somebody,
Luthic the Cave Mother.
yeah, lucky the cave mother, yeah. And then nobody else has said anything. They said that's we were going to leave it. So I said that we would then deal with it going forward. So now, starting this session, this figure here is going to respond, and they say, "I'm not familiar with any of those people, but you are most welcome to join us, since you do not have an allegiance with our enemies. Would you like to join the Guardians of Gorm?"
And what of this Gorm? What nature? Is it a god? Is it a spirit?
Name him.
Is it a king?
He says, where's my notes? He says, "Gorm is our god, a god of storms. Perhaps you would be well, are you at least willing to consider joining us? If so, I will bring you to speak to our leader."
What is your cause?
Our cause is to rid this place of our enemies, and to restore our kingdom within these walls.
Have these enemies thrust themselves upon you unwittingly?
All answers lie with our leader. Are you willing to consider membership?
I think we should speak with the leader.
I agree. All
He
things
says,
have their rules. We must follow them.
he says, "Very well." This is going to look like it's like something out of a comedy. He literally walks over here and opens this door. Um,
Ta-da!
so as this door opens, the sort of sound which was coming from this room seems to be muted by the sort of slab doors, the sort of heavy stone slab doors. And as the door opens, like claps of thunder, drums boom in this aged barracks. With each rumble, dust and sand trickle from the ceiling onto the drummers, and you can all make this out even from where you're standing. The five humanoids wear a blue tunic and a brass mask of the same long-haired, bearded man with a stern gaze, and indeed you note that to be from the figure who you are currently speaking to, as well as the other ones you've seen in the room. Amidst the drummers sits an older man, a human man, on a wooden throne. He wears distinguished midnight-hued robes, and his long winter white hair peeks from beneath his mask and fanciful helm. And seeing the door open, he seems to have glanced over, turned his head. You can't see his expression because he's masked. And after probably about a couple of minutes, you're just sitting watching the drumming. If there's anything you want to do, but nothing seems to be happening at this minute.
To the one who opened the door, I will say, is this perhaps a ritual we're to observe?
He raises his hand for like silence.
And so silent I will remain.
And after a minute or so, seemingly to be satisfied by the drumming, the robe figure stands and he sort of claps and the drumming ceases. And he turns and he makes his way out to this area here. And he looks at this character, the one who you've been speaking to, and he says, "For what reason have you disturbed the storm ceremony?" And he looks, the other figure, called Artha, just to be clear, even though they haven't given you a name, their name's Artha. Artha looks at this leader figure and says, "I noticed that these individuals were here in our treasure room." He says, But they are willing to potentially join our ranks." And he turns the figure to you and says, "Is this true? Do you wish to join our ranks truly?"
We wish to listen and hear you out. You may have a wish of your own.
Do you say anything, Tyrvann?
To know about the people invading.
He says, you see him as he kind of reaches up to his temple, as he's kind of looking at you, and he's kind of rubbing it with his hands. And he says, "I believe your inquiries to be genuine and sincere. And I'm happy to answer any questions about this place and this once proud kingdom of," now this is the fucking hardest part, is trying to pronounce this thing.
Canson Sensenja.
Higher, it may as well be. Senecia, Senedisa, Sena.
Salath saw.
Kinesia. I'm just going to call it Kinid, like the vicious Kinids from Roald Dahl.
Canids for sure.
Kinid.
I would say Synedesia.
Synedesia. Okay,
Yeah.
Synedesia it
That's
is,
how
if
I'd
I
say
remember
it.
that.
Wait, that sounds like a Bruce Forsyth joke. The Nidacia to see an eye.
The Nidacia.
Tonight I see ya. Tonight I see ya. Yeah, what the fuck do you say? Anyway, and it's fall. He says,
What has caused the fall of Synedecia?
That's we're gonna just mispronounce it every time. What's called?
"Yeah, here I fuck it. Here, fuck it. I'll pronounce it."
it.
Yeah, he says there are 3 other groups within this ziggurat. Not enjoy. We are the guardians of Gorm. There are 3 other groups, which I'm about to paste in, and I will not be able to pronounce some of these as well.
The knights who say knee.
Here, it's worse than that. At least that's pronounceable. The mages of Yusa Megaris, the warriors of Madura, and the cult of Zargon. The first one I don't fucking know. I'm not. The mages of Aragata Dachimas, the metal be fucking, it's called.
Ask them all.
Mages of Konnichiwa. We're calling them mages of Konnichiwa going on. And so he says there are 3 other groups, and I should introduce myself. My name is Canadius. This one I can say. So he's introduced him to Canadius. I do not trust any of these other groups. In fact, we have been warring with these other groups for some time now. But the Zargonites especially are particularly ruthless.
Are they the ones who have taken control?
There is no one necessarily in control. We have our own separate factions. And we are all based around the ziggurat. He says, perhaps I should explain our history. For many eons, the people here have lived in fuck, I can't even say it. Canadician or Sinician.
Canicidia.
Yeah, he says, we have lived in here. This is our kingdom, and we do not dwell beyond here. We all wear masks.
Don't we?
And these masks, and you look at them, are a reflection of our personality and of our devotion to our gods. We are the followers of Gorm, a god of justice, storms, and war.
Can I make a history check to see if I know anything about that Gorm?
I think you made one previously in the last session, but okay, go ahead.
Oh.
No, it was something else, but it's related. But go on. Nope. You don't know this guy.
Great way to start the session. First
Says these other groups are all bound to their own gods. Yusa Megaris and Madura are all gods, as well as Argon.
I might do a secret history check.
Yeah.
Only because I have a -2 and I want to get 0.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh.
I would say that you do not know anything about these, and if they're gods, that they must be really old gods, like beyond the pantheon of what was, normal from the world from which you come within. So these are like figures of past or ancient gods. The masks of these that they're wearing, are brass masks depicting the stern, bearded face of Gorm. And you see in their armor that their right shoulder bears a cobalt-hued tattoo of a lightning bolt. They say that sorry, I'm just checking something. Most of our people have lived here. I have never been outside these walls myself. Many generations ago, our kingdom fell, and we were brought here. Well, we moved here. Some of us are a bit more introverted than others, as those have grown up within these walls. But in this place, the thing which is the threat to everyone here is the cult of Zargon. These cultists, they worship a horned god, and their fanatics gather in the lower levels of the ziggurat. And we do not dare go there. Only us, the Guardians of Gorm, believe that we can restore our kingdom's lost glory. If you join with us and you think that that is a noble cause, there will be rewards.
And what of these hobgoblins we found strewn upon our path, their bodies? Are they members of one of the other factions?
I do not know of any hobgoblins.
There's one just in the room behind me. They were hobgoblins, right?
There was a hobgoblin. It says, perhaps spies trying to infiltrate people who were not careful enough, people who set off our traps. This happens. There's many wandering people through these corridors.
Ah, so you're something of smiths and metal workers then, are you?
Well, he says, we all have our masks here. And some of these masks are quite old. I would not necessarily say we are experts. You will see if you have not encountered any other masks yet. They come in all forms, wood and stone, as well as metal. I mean, as you look at these, the workmanship isn't that great. But it's not that they're detailed, and they're consistently detailed.
Right, right.
He says, do you wish to join the Guardians? I will respect your answer either way. Do not feel forced to do so. But he says, if you think that you can assist with our plight, then we would welcome you as allies.
Mm.
And what of these others, the mages of Usamigaras and the warriors of Madaruga? Or Madarua?
Madarwa.
Madarua. Are they
Why
allies in
should
your cause?
No, definitely not.
But you say that the cult of Zargon fights against all of them.
And we all fight against each other.
Hmm.
They are not appropriate. They will not be able to restore the glory of our kingdom.
Yes. Why should we trust you over them?
Because we value bravery and honesty. And I can tell that from you. I can sense it personally. The mages and the warriors, they do not deal in such things. The mages are a group of tricksters.
I
And
do not like trickery.
the warriors, well, they have their own needs and desires.
I have an old saying. Why deal in tricks when you can deal in licks?
He says, I believe that you think that.
Yes, my mother told me that.
Yeah, for it.
It's as
Had
my
to.
mom used to say, oh, not this again.
Well, no, it seems like the character this time just licks everything.
That is true. Look. You'll understand when I get to level 2.
Okay.
Which
Because you
I think is
tried to
actually-
lick the beehive, you tried to lick the bars,
The doors,
The
and the
doors.
portal.
and the portal. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a licker.
I don't remember that lyric in the Steve Miller Band song Joker.
Okay, well,
I guess we should confer as a party.
Yes. A
So-
moment, please.
he says, if you wish to step back into well, I says yes, no. Well, actually, okay. He says, yes, no problem. We will leave you in private. And Arthur
door
makes the way
closes.
in and closes the door. I'm going to go to the bathroom while you confer.
Hmm.
And then he goes in there and closes the door. Right, 2 seconds. Confer amongst yourselves. Sure.
Based on how they're phrasing things and their intent, it seems like this is perhaps a very lawful group. If nothing else, that means they're trustworthy. They value order.
If Canadius is being sincere, then they do seem like people we should help.
My only concern is, of course, their enmity with, sorry, yeah, with the other non-Zorn faction, or was it not Zorn? Zargon.
Zargon, yes. Well, we don't want to get into a pickle with people we don't even know.
Nor do we want to find ourselves in the middle of a 4-way war.
The other question is, do we have much choice? Like, can we leave?
Well, there's a wish here that we must at least investigate, if not fulfill. And we just do not know if it is their wish or if it's one of these other factions.
Yes.
I would guess, in a sense, that each faction probably has their own wish. We must simply decide which one to fulfill between them.
Which wish? Yeah. Perhaps we can offer to support them, but that we will not go into battle alongside them.
The difficult question.
It is tough to decide. If we knew
Hmm?
the others were decidedly evil, if there was evidence,
I don't know if it's a question of evil or good as he looks around shifty eyed.
well, everyone seems to want the same thing.
Their own victory. Of course.
Yeah. But they won't share in it.
For the GM, I do have a question. Is this decision something which is going to have like a several session long impact that maybe we should have had our third player here for?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's not a big deal.
Okay. Not that big of a deal.
No.
Because, I mean, every decision.
I mean,
has
to be clear, he has said to you that, he is, well, you can make a roll if you think he's, you can make an inside check if you want. He
It's like,
did
are we
say-
getting drafted? Like,
He
Right.
said, yeah, well, kind of, but
is it like at the beginning of a choose your own adventure thing where like pick your faction?
he has said, that he is that you do not have to accept,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and you make an inside check if you want.
Sure. I'm not the best at this, so I can share
I'm
my
pretty- I'm-
thoughts with you.
I'm roughly wise.
I can share my thoughts and say,
We
I
should all make
find-
inside checks.
okay. I find
well,
that the most trustworthy people are the ones we cannot trust.
Yeah, Tyrvann, I would think. I mean, Og, it's probably a bit unclear to you as to whether he's being genuine or not. But Tyrvann, you see that he seems to. You are of the opinion that, yeah, I mean, it seems to be pretty genuine. That
Mm.
he's telling you the truth, and even by the manner of the way he speaks, it's just a bit clearer to you.
Yes. Though his face be plain, his voice appears to be of the real.
I find that
I-
plain people are the ones we most cannot trust.
Yeah. His mask may be hiding his face, but he wears his heart in his voice.
And then you fade into the background.
Well,
I'm just going to make one quick roll. And I'll roll it for. And this is for whether or not I think I almost called him Bumble, but no, what is his name?
Rumble. Who are we talking about?
Caduceus?
Burgal.
Oh, Burgal, yeah.
Will Burgal agree with our decision? Yes.
The Burgle Master.
Because he's not here to give input, so it's just he nods along agreeing with that
Okay,
assessment. All right. Just to give him some agency in this.
sure.
So we open the door and proclaim to Canadius, I will die for you.
That's so. If you call out, the door opens.
I don't know if we got that far into the discussion, but
That's fine. We can
okay,
continue.
we're
and
there anyway.
improvise,
Yeah,
Oh, are you not wanting them to come in?
No, we'll continue.
we're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
I think we're agreed as to what we're doing. It was just how.
Oh,
We will help, basically.
okay. Okay. So, if you tell him, yeah, that you'll help. He says, I'm very pleased to hear that. He says, you lot seem like a trustworthy bunch and people of high moral character, and that is to be respected. I think you will be great guardians of Gorm. And he says, and as a means of showing you that I am genuine, he reaches into his robe and he casts fireball. No, he he reaches into his robe and he gives the 3 party members. He only has 3. He gives each of you a potion of healing. So you can all add potions of healing to your inventory. I'll add it into Burgal.
Yep.
And he says, I trust that this is a pleasant gift as offering, and would you like to follow me for the remainder of the induction?
Indeed. One minor question. Would you be able to treat the wounds of our companion here? He's been injured by one of your traps, Burgal.
He says, once you are initiated here, he says, you can freely rest here.
You have no
And-
cleric on site?
No, we do not. He says, you can feel free to rest. And he opens the door over here. He says, in our what's the word for this particular
Barracks?
room in the barracks, yep. And he says, or you can rest in the
Or bunk room?
barracks, yep. And he says, or you can rest in the where's the name of that other room? Rest in the ceremonial chamber.
Is that the ceremonial chamber right here?
No, he says, I'm going to lead you to the ceremonial chamber now.
Because they were having a ceremony in there, so I didn't know.
No, it ain't there.
Then lead on.
He says, follow me. And he makes his way into this room. If you guys will come on into this room.
There we go. You have to find the right angle.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. And as he comes in here, he you see that there's a throne in the corner of the room, and he basically pulls it aside, revealing a trap door, which leads to a ladder to the floor below. So we're going to change maps here in a wee second. So there's about 1,000 fucking boys in this room, so I'm just going to move everyone here so I can grab you all.
Yeah.
And with him. Right.
You know about the make party feature in Roll20? That's convenient.
It probably seems like something I should know, but
Yeah, now you can set
here,
characters
actually.
as party members, and then if you say add party to the map, it automatically moves us to the map, creates the party.
oh, well, this one's a strange one because it's all on this same map layer.
Ah, okay. Wouldn't help. For the future. It is a useful
Yeah, for the
feature.
future. Yeah, for the future. Yeah, so you guys should probably find yourself. So I accidentally put some of these in walls. In the next room. If you just scroll down in the map.
Copy us?
Yep. You just scroll straight down, or I can focus ping you. What's the?
Yeah, got it.
I'll focus ping. There you go. And as he stands here, there's a secret door which appears, and he opens it.
Many secrets behind your
oh.
mask.
He says, yes, indeed. I know the passageways, for this part anyway, like the back of my hand. And he, you guys all, the guys come in, make you in for the ceremony. And he says, I will now induct you all into the Guardians of Gorm, and in the name of our God, Gorm, I bestow upon you the following uniform. So he gives each of you a storm blue tunic, a brass mask of Gorm, worth 10 gold pieces, and he reaches over to the like the table in front of him, and you see there's a lot of sort of bowls, other sort of miscellaneous objects on there. You see that there's a particular bowl with sort of this blue sort of paint on it. He takes like a sort of into his hand, like it looks like a sort of like stencil, like a stamp, and he drops it in, and he goes up, and he then goes to your right shoulders and onto your clothes. He like pushes it into it, staining it with a blue lining. Well, he says, "You are now one of us." And I hope that your endeavors here will assist in pleasing our great god Gorm and bringing our kingdom back to its former glory. As one more piece of guidance for you, beyond this door is a trap which is set so our enemies cannot come here. He says, the password is to utter the phrase, by the great god Gorm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same password as my luggage. I'm saying
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
it's a very simple password by the great god Gorm.
He says, what would you want me to have? 2-factor authentication? It's just like
The password for the Guardians of Gorm is by the great god Gorm.
Yeah.
That's like if you needed the password to the cult of Zargon, and it's we believe in Zargon.
You know their password? You've already done so well.
By the great god Garm.
Go by the great god Zargon. That's their other password.
That's all their passwords.
I don't know. I haven't read. I can't remember what the other ones are. Does they even have passwords? I don't even know. I can remember. But yeah. So he says, you are welcome to rest here if you need to take a rest. You know how to get up to our quarters. And he closes this door over again, and it becomes like it's closed over and like it's concealed, but you guys know where it is because it's a secret door. And then he disappears.
Hello.
So you guys are in this room. I should probably give a description of this room. So yeah, I should have actually read this as we entered it. The walls, ceilings, and floor of this spacious chamber have been painted sky blue, and there's flickering candles who surround the marble altar. On the top of that altar in addition to all that miscellaneous stuff, it's a golden bowl and stone statuette of a bearded human man hurling a lightning bolt. So that's what you see in the room. Is there anything you want to do in here?
Did he tell us any particular thing that we were supposed to do in order to appease his god? You know, like travel south beyond the general take out the cult of Zargon.
Nope.
Oh, no, I was saying that in character, sorry.
Oh, right, sorry. I thought you meant asking me.
No response? Okay. Well, there was more to explore if we return back the way we came.
Yeah, what do you want to do, Tyrvann?
Yes, I think we should get our surroundings.
Are you sure you just want to go back, or you just want to go this way, or?
So which way would you like to go? Do you want to just continue ahead, or do you want to backtrack?
I wonder what. Should we do a bit of exploring of the area?
The previous area or the next area?
Previous.
Previous area. We could do. There was an entire path we didn't take.
Oh, here, there's actually something I forgot to tell you.
Oh.
Well, upon meeting a leader, you level up.
Oh.
You're on level 2 now.
That's important, yeah.
Yeah, it is important. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Big.
All right.
I wonder if Burgal levels up. What happens to him?
I don't remember. Is he a cleric?
Yeah.
Doesn't he choose his domain at first level?
Yeah.
He would just have to choose spells.
I don't really want to, because I'm giving them additional hit points. I'll just give them the average hit points if there's combat. Oh, 1d2. Oh, right. I saw 1d2 and then I saw 2. I think he levels up. Let me just read what happens to him. Let me just check this. Says when the group's average level goes up, the psychic gains a level. Well, ours level's 0.6, so I presume that doesn't count. If you're all 3, yeah, so when.
Wait, 3?
No, I'm trying to work out when you would actually level up the sidekick. What's sort of the average level? What? You're only level 2.
So I can't remember, what sort of weapon do you use?
Great club,
You want it to be a
but not
greater?
for long.
Oh, okay. Are you changing?
Well, I'm a druid, so
Oh, are you going to be using like shillelagh?
no.
It's
Right.
kind of important for. Are you going to use a weapon or?
I am planning for most combat to not be me.
Okay. So you're going to be like circle of moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
How many hit
which?
dice do you? How many hit dice do you guys have?
Don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. I'm really
Yeah,
stupid.
you
Yeah, I
have
thought it
as
was.
many as your level.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, why can I not choose Circle of the Moon?
I don't know.
Change it manually.
Yeah. So when you're wild shaped, do you lose all the effects of magical eye? Don't recall. Like if you had an armor +1, I believe you have their AC. Is that correct?
Yeah, so see.
Okay. In which case, things would. All right.
He's got another spell, so let me.
And as a cleric, I'm assuming does he have like a rod, staff, or sorry, I should have been specifying Burgal. Oh well, you're probably level.
Oh, I'm not leveling Burgle.
Oh, okay. Does he have a rod, staff, or wand?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were asking me. Let me see. The uh, no, he's a mace.
Okay, so what does he use for his spellcasting?
The holy symbol. Sorry, I'm having to level my own guy here.
Yeah. Sorry.
Uh, let me see. Pew, 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 pew. I'm gonna work out where the fuck it says this. Oh,
I don't see anything in wild shape about not being able to have spells cast on you. Is that what you were saying?
No. It's can you still use the effects of magical items that you have?
What do you mean by that?
If you attune to something magical, such as I don't know, a armor that lets you expend charges to get advantage on strength checks.
You can't cast spells or abilities or speak anything in its beast form. Transforming doesn't break your concentration on a spell you've already cast, but prevents you from taking actions that are part of a spell.
Mm-hmm. But does it prevent you from using magical items?
Doesn't say
I'm
anything about that.
checking the rules.
Seeing a benefit of features. Doesn't say anything about it.
Your equipment doesn't change size or shape to match the new form, and any equipment that the new form can't wear must either fall to the ground or merge with it. Equipment that merges with the form has no effect until you leave the form.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, equipment that merges with the form has no effect. Okay.
Well, it also says you can wear the equipment.
Yeah, but it loses its effect temporarily while you're.
It says worn equipment functions as normal, but the DM decides whether it's practical or for the new form to wear a piece of equipment based on the creature's shape and size.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Then I will just choose something else.
Right.
Yeah, this is an important choice for my class. I can
Yeah. No problemo. I'll give him that. Oh yeah, now that Burgal's leveled up, he's at full hit points anyway, so he doesn't need to take a
Yeah.
rest.
That helps.
I'm not going to level him up. At the minute. We never played Diablo 2 again. Just as a reminder, it might just came into my brain. I think it was the music because I was like, Act 2.
Yeah.
God fucking
It's
damn
been
it.
busy. Sorry.
I know, well.
Put it
I
in
was
the
actually
bag,
going to
book it in.
suggest because Brad wasn't available, we could just play something else instead of. But alas. While you think, I'm going to put my heating on because it's very cold here at the minute. I'm cold. My dressing gown isn't keeping me warm.
Mm-hmm.
Close the blinds too.
Well, next level, my character completely changes. It's going to be
So I will be taking a short detour at level 3.
Mm-hmm. You're not going straight druid?
No. My brown bear will get a little bit angrier when I'm level 3.
Ah, because you can use class features while you wild shape.
Yes,
You're
you
gonna lick
can.
people to death at level 3.
Well, at 3rd level, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be different as well. Trying something.
Real boy.
Yeah. Well,
Alrighty.
I'm ready anytime.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you want to do?
Well, I think we're going to backtrack. So we're going to return back through this door up the ladder. I think you made a copy of us. Let's go up.
Yep.
Yeah. As you come up, they've just went back to their chanting. There's other doors on the other side. You can go out if you want to go that way, or
Oh, there's more doors? Oh, there is.
there's doors here. Yeah.
It's not showing up on my screen as a door.
Ew.
Mine is.
Oh, okay. It's a rendering issue. When I zoomed out and back in, then it changed to a door.
See?
Will it rend? Will it blend? So let me just get all these boys over here.
So if I have a class feature that I have to do during a long rest, I can do it while we're.
Well, it isn't technically.
Yeah.
That's not unofficial rule. When we we just give you the full hit points. That's what we just do. But so no, we haven't actually long rested.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So what do you wanting to do?
Oh,
Probably.
another statue of Gorm.
Hmm.
I'm actually trying to find the corresponding thing to this.
I mean, it looks like he's holding a lightning bolt in one hand and scales in the other.
Yeah. It will just say it's a statue of Gorm. I can't see anything else here. There's no note for this corridor for some reason.
The door. Hey!
It leads to the barracks. Yeah. They close the door behind them.
They close the door with, yeah, I was going to say he's still.
Yeah, I'm releasing Burgal into the wild.
So this is a dead end. Do we see anything down toward the end of this corridor?
Used to. Nope.
Interesting dead end.
Yeah.
There's 3 sets of doors.
Shall we take one each and see who wins?
You want 1, 2, or 3?
Is 1, 2, or 1?
What? It looks like 1, 2, and 3 on my screen.
Yeah. Like before Aloe moved it down, it looked like 1, 1, 2.
Until I moved it down, I didn't do anything.
I did.
Oh, okay. My bad. Anyway, I'll take door
me.
3. Okay.
Door 3?
Yeah.
All right.
On 3?
You're on 3. I'm on 1.
Oh!
Right. So you open the doors. Room 3 first. This neglected room contains a ragged bed and an oaken chest. And a writing table and chair. Puffs of dust and unsettling crunchy noises emanate from atop the bed, where a lizard the size of a horse feeds on a humanoid corpse.
Okay. That's cute.
I will attempt to surreptitiously close that door.
Okay.
Do I make a stealth roll to see how quietly I can close it?
Yeah, please do. If it does not satisfy me.
Am I in heavy
Yeah, that's
armor? Scale mail heavy. So it is. 11.
its passive perception's 10, so it doesn't notice you. So yes, you're able to silently close the door.
Let's try a safer door.
The door you opened as you turned around, hearing Tyrvann's reaction. It seems to be equivalent of the room you just opened the door to, or that Tyrvann opened the door to. You see it's unoccupied. There are no lizards.
Do they?
On the top of the desk is a wooden holy symbol. And there's a chest as well.
Is it the same holy symbol, the scale and lightning bolt, or what?
It just says it's a wooden holy symbol, so it doesn't have any more details. So we can say it is.
All right. I will
Do
open.
they
this-
feed their enemies to lizards?
It could be one of their many traps. We should verify.
Yeah.
As you open the chest, inside is a priest's pack.
What does a priest packing?
The backpack, blanket, 10 candles. Well, I'll just paste it all in. So there's a priest pack, and it has everything except the rations are spoiled.
Yeah, I got it. I will take the candles.
Okay. You're happy to take anything else? They're available for you.
If you'd like any of that, it's useless to me.
It might be interest for Burgal, but we'll see next time.
I think he
I think
has
he probably already has one. Maybe he wants to double down.
more alms.
He doesn't have one actually. It's an explorer's pack.
Oh,
So
last door. Are you ready?
Ready.
it leads back into the room which you entered down from the ladders.
Oh.
Previous session. You're actually so disappointed. You're like,
Oh, yeah. My sense
You
of
see another
direction
door?
is so bad.
you see another door though the other way.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a corridor.
it curves the other way, away from where we just went. And then back. And then around again.
You see a door on your right, and the passageway continues further. There you go.
We
Hmm.
can check the door if you'd like.
Sure.
Stop climbing inside my body.
Hmm.
All right. This stuffy room contains only bales of moth-eaten cloth and crates of long spoiled food.
That's it? The whole room?
Yep.
Just
AD&D,
rotten food?
boys.
Yeah. All this spoiled food, how do they live? And they say they've been here for eons. Are we dealing with ghosts? Again?
Ooh.
Ghosts.
hate a ghost. I can't punch a ghost.
So there's another door on your left, and you see the corridor continues round as well.
I see.
Hmm.
They're not rendering for me every time.
Sorry.
There we
Moving you
go.
back
Yeah,
some.
mine are going in and out a bit.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing I can do about that, boys.
Oh,
All right, you open this door.
Oh,
there's
This
a bunch of
bone.
kids.
As you open this door, you suddenly get a reek of sulfur. You see 6 crates are stacked on top of a frayed rug in the center of the room. Atop the crates, 2 tiny creatures chat merrily, each barely a foot tall, with delicate wings and sparkling hair. A third creature dives through an open crate, occasionally surfacing to spit out a mouthful of sawdust.
When you say a third creature, is it just like the others, or
Yep.
okay? I only see 2 on my
Mm.
screen, so
pretty ghosty.
They're floating around, not paying you any attention.
dunk.
All right.
There's some weird stuff in here. Who eats sawdust?
Yes. Oh, indeed.
Well, should we try to speak to them or not?
I think all information is good information.
All right. I'll trust you on that one.
Right. So you open the door again.
Mm-hmm. Hello. It's much easier to move sawdust with your hands. I'm Og.
They suddenly turn, the 2 heads snap around who are chatting, and they just go, I'm Wenley. I'm Weenley. And then one pops out of the sawdust and says, I'm Wally.
Henley, Wingley, and Wally.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? You don't look like you're from here.
Very astute.
Look at the clothes. Weenley says, yeah, definitely not from here. Wally spits out some sawdust.
Our services have been inquired on. Do you serve? Flipping Honolulu.
Honolulu.
You know, are you with Canadius and the mask of the Considinsigans?
The Guardians of Gorm?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what
Praise be to Gorm.
I thought you were. When you
Haha,
said,
Gorm! And they all flack back, lying on their backs, start kicking their legs and laughter. And they're like, no, we're not from the Guardians of Gorm. We only came here 2 days ago through a crack in the stonework, and we've just been flying around.
So you're also not from here.
No.
Who do you serve?
I feel they serve none but themselves.
Yeah, we're just here just having a look around. Seems to be a lot of people serving a lot of random things here. It's very, we've flown around, we've went down below. It's not very safe there. And the deeper you go, the worse it gets. And Wenley's like legs are shaking. And then knees are quivering. Everyone here wears a mask.
Everyone?
Yeah. If 2 people here wear the same mask, they're part of the same faction. And they don't seem to get along. Are you guys all wearing your masks?
I have mine in my pack.
Mine also.
We've seen those though, and they pointed to the lightning bolts on your thing. Yeah, seen them too. Are you sure you're not from here?
We've only arrived today.
Well, say we're just exploring here. And I think we've seen enough. You're welcome to have a look and take whatever you want.
Well, we're a bit of explorers as well. Perhaps you can tell us a bit more about these dangers you've seen down below.
Yes.
Yeah, just these creatures and nasty things. Just traps. You know, the things you sort of find in places like this. We can just fly over them, though. We're so small, we can just get away.
What sort of creatures? Are we talking lizards? Are we talking dragons?
All sorts of creatures. A lot of humans here. A lot of strange behaving humans in these masks.
Hmm.
But everything. Yeah, we saw those giant lizards around the corner. Yeah, we've seen them. Wally almost got Aden. Haha.
Well, is that why you're eating sawdust to make yourself less delicious?
Oh no, these here. No, these are fireworks.
You're eating them?
No, they're in these boxes, stupid.
I'll approach and take a peek inside one of the boxes.
Yeah, there appears to be fireworks. Yeah, stiff paper tubes. Did you see?
I'm intrigued by the sawdust.
It's
So-
being used. Oh, well, let me not speak out of character on this one. Let me make a, I guess, intelligence roll. Do I know what the purpose of sawdust is? Packing fireworks.
I don't even know what it is, so you can roll it yourself.
Okay.
Probably just keep them not being wet.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It keeps them both dry because the sawdust is incredibly absorbent, and
Mm.
it helps to keep them non-reactive.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do to the
I'm
sawdust?
gonna cast fireball. Is what I'm gonna do.
No, I'm gonna lick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lick it. It tastes dry and horrible.
Hmm?
And they say-
My favorite.
as you're looking at them, it says, "Well, we're done here, so we're gonna go now. Thanks, bye." And then they just fly out through the door, zoom out through the door, and then fly around the corner and disappear.
It's like bark, but softer and more pliable.
I love how these things just float away. You don't even react. You're just like, it's like bark. These things are like whoosh to it. You don't even react. You're like, I'm just
I-
cleaning my sawdust here.
I'm completely oblivious to them having left.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, are you just going to open all the crates?
Yes. I'll
Sure.
continue opening a couple more crates to see if they also contain fireworks.
Yeah. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you open the crates and you find that there's 10 fireworks, and if you like look at them, inspect them more, you can see they say these stiff paper tubes filled with grey powder. I don't know why it's done this way, but are you wanting to take the fireworks or?
I think so.
Yeah. 5 each.
Well,
Yeah.
before you do that, I'll let you guys do it. Each of you make each of you roll 3d6. I need 6d6 rolls. There's 6 crates, and there's 10 fireworks throughout 6 crates.
Hmm.
Okay.
14.
So
Wait.
it'll say, oh,
Do you
say,
say
on a
3 or 66?
3d6, and you're on 1d6s each. On a 6, the fireworks are intact in one of the crates. Nice. So
Aha.
I'll say that you guys get. It doesn't go evenly, but I'll say you get 6, then intact fireworks. So 4 of them are spoiled.
Ah. Hey, that's pretty good, honestly. We got 3 6s.
Yeah. So this is what.
Considering, yeah.
So this is what they do.
So 3 fireworks each then. And then
Mm-hmm.
if Burgal wants it, share later.
That's what they do.
harmless burst of light. One
Also, in this,
second of light.
also, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming this is something you can like throw 20 feet.
It doesn't. That's all the description is for it.
Yeah.
I don't see why you couldn't. Isn't it's just an improvised weapon, or an improvised throwing weapon. So, also in this room, you see that there are 3 4-foot tall clay jars, and if you look into one of them contains sand. The other 2 are empty.
Hmm.
I'll dig through the sand to see if there's anything buried in it.
You do so, and you find nothing.
Nothing. And then I pick up the now half empty, I guess, jar of sand and I throw. No, I say, I've got a jar of dirt.
Oh no.
I've got a jar of dirt.
Yeah.
Perhaps another exploratory method is required. And I get ready to lick the sand.
Okay. You can do so.
Do I notice anything unusual?
Tastes like sand.
Okay, cool. Unremarkable. But yummy.
I'm adding that to my inventory. How much does that weigh?
The jar of sand?
Yeah.
It's 4-foot tall clay jar.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean it's full of things, so I don't know, like
100 pounds of sand?
yeah, probably.
That's okay. I can carry that.
Right? If you
Yeah,
want
you
100
can.
If you there was plenty of sand outside this place, but if you want that,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I want this sand.
Yeah, I want the jar of sand. Now, because I'm an orc, so I've got that powerful build.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, if you want it, add it to your inventory.
Now we've got this 4-foot tall jar of sand. It will come in handy. I'm
I'm
we'll
sure it
find a
will.
way. Well, I don't see much else to do in there. Effective.
There's nothing else that you can see.
Shall we continue on? Tyrvann?
Yeah.
I see a dead Fallout guy.
Hmm?
All right.
Oh.
So you open that door. In the middle of the room lies a single decomposing corpse in blue robes and a brass mask. And as you're looking in, through the floor and into the wall across the other side, and from what you can see to the walls to the side when you're looking in, a greenish viscous slime covers the floor and walls.
Hmm. Could this have once belonged to a lizard?
You recognize the corpse in blue robes and brass mask as to be a member of the Guardians of Gorm.
Hmm.
I take my jar of sand and I dump some of it out on this slime.
Okay.
Does the slime react in any way?
That's a great question. No, it just lies on top of it.
Hmm. Interesting.
Anything else?
I'm gonna make a history check to see if I know this. I don't want to metagame.
Well, I'm wondering whether they kill their own people.
Well,
For my mind's up.
I was gonna say, do I know the nature of this slime? Is it like living thing? Is it inorganic? Like a byproduct produced by another creature?
You know of creatures that do that. In this case, it just appears to be. It doesn't appear to be, in this instance, anything which connected to a creature. But you would assume that it's acidic, so it could devours flesh, organic material, and metal on contact, which is why when the sand, which is inorganic, lands on it, nothing happens.
If I were to walk on said sand, and I'll just go ahead and step onto thy sand, do I feel anything?
Well, how much sand? Because you don't have infinite sand. We're gonna just.
I know. I just poured enough for me to put my foot on.
If you poured enough, so your foot doesn't touch any slime, and you're just standing on sand, nothing happens.
4-foot jar of sand, 100 pounds. Maybe I can reach him. What do you think, Tyrvann?
Yes.
Oh, are you just walking in here?
Are you not in there?
I'm standing on the sand that I was pouring out.
You take.
I have not realized that there's dirt on the ground. So yeah.
You take 1d10 damage as you just walk straight into the slime, and it starts eating into your feet.
They 1d10?
You take 10 damage.
Oh.
You idiot.
I step back out.
That's might be your best man. Your best man. The best thing you've ever done.
And I say, oh. There's a tingling in my fingerlings.
If you'd try to remove it from your feet.
You'd best scrape that off.
Yeah, my feet are out. Like, I'm barefoot, and these are hardened, calloused digits.
Oh, the calluses are getting that off by that.
Yeah, so probably not a good idea to lick that off the foot. I feel like I'm not that stupid, fun as it might be. I'm not a dwarf. I'm not immune to poison with consumption.
It's not poison either, but yes, I know what you mean.
Well, yeah.
If you lick it off, I would actually fucking cry laughing.
But I don't want to die, so
we just die. It like literally just die.
I mean, I could revive you, but
right. Hang on. I mean, I've got. Okay. This is the dumbest thing ever. I use create or destroy water, and I the thing is, I'm allowed to create up to 10 gallons of it. Actually,
okay.
I mean, I tell you what, I'll sit down, put my feet out where the entrance of the door is, and then I'll pour 10 gallons of water in the direction of the room.
Okay. I think 10 gallons of water could probably clear out a lot of the slime here. Yeah, and you do that over your feet. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
You want to describe what it looks like?
Yeah. I
The sand
say
also gets washed away.
I would assume that
Only the bit you
Ooh.
only the bit you've put out, not the other bits in your pot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just destroying the sand. I fucking hate this sand. It's going down.
is burning. Yeah. So I say a small incantation. Usraka.
Nice.
And then you just hear, and then the water sploosh.
Yeah. I'd say you can clear a path, clear most of the slime. Well, you're washing it around, but I mean, it is starting to pull on the thing. So I would say that it's probably. I'd say it gets rid of the acid effect. It's
If for
diluted.
any other acid that remains, I'm going to just pour the sand on it.
Okay.
Yeah. That way we have a clear path. Because at that point, I don't know how much is remaining, but presumably.
No, there's no way for me. I'm not working that out. I'm just, it's mostly cleared up, I would say. And you can walk in the room to the Guardian if that's what you're wanting to do.
Yes. And I'm going to try and rinse him in the water if possible to make sure he doesn't have any slime on him.
Yeah, you can do so.
And pick
Well,
him up.
yeah, if you pick him up, you see that he's being basically dissolving in the slime where he's lying in it. Yeah.
I want to make sure he's safe to pick up.
Yeah, you can do so, yeah.
All right, added a guardian corpse. My inventory. Oh, that's what it is. Yes.
Yes.
Release the river.
Water.
Dum, ba, 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 bum, 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 bum.
Treebeard.
Bum, ba, 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 bum, 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 bum.
All right, so I'm going to pick him up and bring him back. Say, we should probably return this one. They might be looking for him.
Yeah.
Maybe a reward? We'll see.
Okay. So, you guys making your way back?
At least as far as here.
Yeah.
Where the other door was. Oh, that's right. We checked that door.
Sorry, before you stop moving, please be silent.
Okay.
Before you stop moving, you say.
Sorry, I just need to get something sorted. That's right, go ahead. You can move as you wish now. So you're carrying him back.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, so as you are walking and you come around the corner, you see the rest of the party comes around. You see that there are 3 priests or people in priest robes, it's with like holy symbols, etc. And they're wearing these sort of fiendish masks, like sort of like they're like masks of religious significance. So they're like, but they're generic. So they're like masks of like an angel sort of figure, masks of like a devil sort of figure, but they're all kind of like misshapen and worn. And the one to the front, it seems to be kind of leading the other two. The other two are carrying what do you call that thing where you carry it and it holds all like
Sensors?
Sensors, yes, the sensors, yes. So they're carrying sensors. And as you come around, it points out and it goes, "Those are demons right there. They are possessed and we will exorcise them."
Can I make
And
Oh, sorry.
they may start making their way closer to you.
I was going to say, before they approach, can I make a
They're walking
insight-
slowly.
insight check to
Yep.
why they might suspect us specific.
The lightning?
Because we're not wearing the masks or
Yeah.
robes.
Okay. So, is that your insight 9?
Yeah, a 9 to see if I can suspect why they suspect us.
You don't know. They've just pointed you out. And they're walking slowly to you, and they're chanting as they walk slowly towards you all. And the sensors are swinging. And
Shout.
the other two are like sort of chanting something in some sort of unfamiliar tongue. The other one is still pointing at you, and it's like looks like it's speaking just like in this very harsh like language, just like, but it sounds like they're almost speaking in tongues, like and like pointing at you, and yeah, they do corn, twist, rata, flapita, boom, rata. Yeah. That's the default language now. And so they're doing that as they approach you. And then they start basically waving the sensors around you if you don't do anything. They are you doing anything? Are you reacting to this, or like that's bullying you?
Yeah. I'm going to let them swing the sensor around me, and in fact, I'm going to try and like breathe in the smoke from it.
Yes. And as you do that, the one who's at the front who's doing things, he goes, "Yes, breathe it in, heathen." And they're going around everybody else, and like for Fitzgnomeo, who I've not spoken about the sessions with you, who was sort of playing his little reporter, he's like breathing it in, he's like chokes as like he's breathing in as he's trying to play, and like he's like, yes, breathe it in, exercise the demons.
I get enough exercise, thank you.
Yes, exercise. Do your exercise. And as they do that, and they're walking around, huge swinging this, and eventually this whole area is just covered in this mist. And he says, "Yes, you have all been cleansed."
Thank you. You can return from whence you came now. Go back. We'll be on our
Go
way.
back from whence you came. Yes, we have done well. And then they continue making their way down the corridor.
Do you have anything you wanted to do? Sorry.
Do you think that this area is shared by all the factions at the same time?
They sort of implied that, yes.
Kind of weird. Do you think they've got a room where they brand you with lightning and give you a mask?
I guess it wouldn't be lightning. Your mask was kind of like a old demon thing you said?
Yeah, so maybe we should clarify this. There's like 3 factions, but this was a place where people lived. So there's just people in random masks. You know, it's not just necessarily about the factions. People who live here all wear masks.
Okay, I thought everybody here was a member of one of the factions.
No,
Yeah.
no, not necessarily. There's people who wear masks.
So these are just normies. These could
These
just
are
be like,
Well, as normal as you consider that to be.
they might just be priests.
But they're unaffiliated with the Big Four, potentially.
The
Basically,
big four.
There's people here who I would say that this was maybe explained to you, is that there's people here who I would say actually it was probably more like the sprites that told you this, is that they said, and there's like weird people here. And I'll just to wreck on this week slightly. I think they would have told you, like, there's people who are like with mask of a cat who was acting like a cat in the corridor, but they're clearly a human. So this is what I mean. There's people who have masks and they seem to adopt the behavior of the people of those wearing the masks, of what the mask depicts, is what I mean.
The cat mask is my spiritual animal.
It's my persona. So, yes. Anyway, so
I won't
they're
knock it
continuing
if
on their
you're
way.
into it.
Mm,
Not my thing. But don't really
Not
get
my
it, to
tempo.
be honest. Not my tempo. Don't really get it. But yeah, so are you guys continuing on?
We'll make note
Are you
of
head,
them.
are you heading back to the Gorm boys? I can just move you there if that's what you're doing.
I mean, I think that's the first stop, unless there's somewhere else you'd like to go, because there was a hall left. Oh, wait, no, we have to go past the Gorm boys to get there.
Yeah.
What do you mean the hallway to the left?
So
That's
if we went back to where we first came down the ladders and
There you
go to
go.
the bottom left.
That's the door you
Yeah.
originally went through.
Right. Then that would take us to an area that we hadn't checked yet, right behind that door. So
Okay.
we could check here
it-
first.
yeah,
Some
go ahead.
time.
It's a set of
Staircase.
stairs leaving down,
That's
and
good
you
to
went
know.
and you went down previously. Yeah,
Went down
the
previous.
the ceremonial chamber. When you went from through Gorm, you were led down the ladder.
Oh, yes. We've been down some stairs, not these.
Oh, you've done a ladder, but yeah, same difference. Yeah. If you're going to Gorm, I'll just bring you to Gorm.
Thank you.
There you go. You're at Gorm.
And then
Hmm?
people are flying around. Oh, you're on
Yep.
me.
So these guys are all drumming again because that's what they do.
I'm gonna
They're
go to
praising their
the
god.
barracks and find the guy we originally, if I can spot them, the original person who.
Yeah, that's him there. Yeah, he comes up to you.
And say, I believe we found one of your former members.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes.
He found himself in some a sticky situation.
He looks at him like the acid. Seems to be that way. Thank you for returning him to us. Gorm will be pleased by your actions. I have no doubt.
We may now need some rest because, well, one of ours was equally wounded.
Oh dear. How did this happen?
Oh, indeed.
He looks around at like the disfigured form of Tyrvann.
there was a spillage.
That is most awful. Some foul creature which killed him seems to have hurt you too. I hope that you were able to vanquish this foe.
I was able to handle the poison before it claimed me.
That is good to hear. You have a great fortitude.
Yep, very brave.
Please rest up.
One quick question. Do you know of a giant lizard? A couple rooms north of here.
No, I tend not to venture from too far from the barracks.
Might be wise. It was chomping on something. Didn't bother to find out what.
It's not the strangest thing I've seen around here, but sure.
Perhaps you could tell us more about what you've seen around here.
Says, well, I do not tend to go too far from these rooms, our treasure room, and the ceremonial chamber below.
Mm-hmm. You do not know the layout of any of the lower chambers?
There are others from other groups who reside in those locations.
We encountered perhaps some of those others. Madmen swinging censers, proclaiming demons to be extinguished.
Yes. well, anything which does not obey that of our great god Gorm should be. Because they are truly gormless.
You're just gonna let that one slide.
That's the only Gorm type pun I can make. Because what else goes fucking Gorm?
Glen Gormless.
Glen Gorm, that's where I'm from.
Are
I should have said that online. Oh no, help! I'm going to get
Are we
killed now. I'm
Ireland
going to get
joke for
murdered. I'm going to get murdered.
Yeah, and you know when you lived at 1468.
No house numbers go that high here. Like, no road is long enough.
Would you like to rest, Tyrvann, because you are wounded, or
You take a long rest if you want. This is a strange, like, sort of dungeon crawl where this one's kind of like a wee bit more, like, because this one isn't just about going around killing shit with stupid puzzles in the room. It's about, there is a bit of a story arc to this one, which is why it's a classic.
I would like a rest.
yeah, if we take a long rest, then I can infuse a couple items. That would be.
Yeah, you can take a long rest if you wish.
All right.
You can rest in these areas, yeah. So time goes past.
And so, what you'll find when you wake up in the morning is, if you're hammering away at those bracers again, and he's like, "Good news! These things,
Farnsworth.
yeah.
Good news, everyone.
Good news! He's suddenly a lot older. He's 116.
He's aged. He's aged overnight. Yeah.
These things seem to have some additional abilities. I'm not certain how I did it, but seem to be a little bit stronger now. So that is just flavor around my infusion on my spear, giving it +1 to, giving it a +1.
Cool.
Incredible.
And also my armor, giving it a +1.
Oh, very nice. Fitzgnomeo says Excelsior, and he plays his recorder to give a pretty below average performance. He has abilities, he just hasn't used them yet. There hasn't really been any proper combat in this, so.
Oh. Spear. Chainmail becomes mail. And that's why I needed to know, like, am I giving you any of the spear doesn't seem to work properly. Huh. Correct that manually. All right.
Alrighty. Use your will to rest up. What do you want to do now?
And then for you, do you have like some sort of charm or trinket that you're in?
Yeah, I'll be 2 seconds. Whatever you do, goodbye me.
No? Yes?
Bonuses?
Well, I'm going to give you light permanently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It's only 10 feet, but
Hey, it's better than my current vision.
yeah. So now you don't have to worry about holding a torch because if you're in bear form, might be a problem.
Ooh.
So now you just glow with 5 foot of bright and then 5 foot of dim.
Nice.
And anything else I could do that might be useful? Nope.
What now?
Nothing. I have nothing else that would be useful, unfortunately.
Okay.
Back there.
All right. Okay. Are you good to go? Have you all made your preparations, your long rests, you all happy enough?
I'm good to go.
All right. And Tyrvann? All righty then. So are you guys going down what way you want to go to proceed? You have the ceremonial chamber, which you were brought to be inducted into the Guardians of Gorm, or you have the stairs. Which way do you want to go?
Might as well go through the chamber, right?
Yeah. Fill in the blanks.
All right. So after your rest, you make your way down, passing your Gorm companions, and you find yourselves, yes, down there. Is there anything you want to do here, or
What I wanted to do,
open the door? Okay.
get on the floor.
Walk the dinosaur. So as you open the door, what do you do?
I'm going to shout out the phrase that we were given by the great god Gorm.
Hmm. No. Let me just check. Why is this not here? Yeah, okay. You do so. And where's it say this? I'm trying to find where the fucking trap is on the thing. Tells you where. Oh, it's okay, right? You see like a small, like little sort of shimmer, and implies you that the trap is um disabled temporarily, and it's going to allow you to pass.
You may pass.
You may pass gas. So, are
And
you
so I
proceeding out?
shall.
Yep.
Yep. Are you joining us?
Hmm. I wasn't sure which screen we were on.
Sorry, yeah. Do you want to focus ping?
I got you.
You can find it. You can find it. Okay. Um, So-
Adver?
Yeah. So as you approach here, you see a lever or lever. You as
That
you
was
look
never a
here,
lever.
as you look in front of you, you see that you're actually looking into basically a stone wall, which is kind of a different stone than the stone which is making up the walls of the chamber, if that makes sense. So basically the stone in this area is like kind of a darker stone than the stones which makes up the walls and ceiling.
Darker as in naturally or darker as in scorched?
It's natural stone, but it's just a darker stone.
Okay.
It's like a grey stone.
Can't leave a lever unlevered.
Unheard of.
I will move the lever in direction south
Okay,
west.
so you pull the lever down, and as you do so, you hear like a chunk, and this grey stone starts to swivel around. It's moving past you, and as you do so, you find a passageway leading across to another door over here. This is kind of hard to visualize, but maybe you can understand what I see. Right, so this is basically a revolving chamber. So there's just come in. Just come in. See what I mean? There's like a number of doors off this. So this thing revolves around
Hmm.
the basis of this. Now, obviously, you can just make your way along there. There's 4 other levers. As you walk through, so you're walking through this path. I can't rotate it; it's a part of the map. But but you're walking along this passage. You're in this passageway pretty much, except it's going towards this door here.
Right.
Yep, correct.
And on it,
Here.
yeah, this here.
No, it's like that's what I'm sort of saying. Was the sort of grayish stone. So it isn't a hole. You're just looking into stone. So it's basically a big mass of like imagine a circle with just a path cut through it. And when you turn the lever,
Yeah.
it turns the wall.
It is wall.
And
That's what I want.
is wall. It is wall. Yeah, that's why I try to differentiate. This is because this is a mechanism.
Yep.
So for now, we'll say that just so we're clear, if it wants to let me won't let me draw anything for some reason. Hello, can I draw? Why is it not letting me draw? I'm the fucking dungeon master. Oh, this is fucking bullshit.
Well, you can use my drawing and just
Yeah, yeah. Can I move your drawing?
You should have full permission to all drawing.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just use your. Oh, fuck, I can't even delete my own drawing now. Wait a minute. Right, there we go. Yeah, okay. So we're facing that way. Yeah, dead on.
Are any of these levers in the middle toggle?
Um, yeah.
Which one?
Look. As in, look, I'm not. I don't know which one of them. They correspond to the directions this can be in. The four permutations this corridor can be in. So one of them is toggled for the direction that you're facing. If you experiment with the other ones, you'll find as you go to the other doors that it rotates around.
All right.
I'm just going to tell you this because, there's.
Eventually, we can figure that out. It's binary. You got
Yeah,
8.
yeah. Well, basically it can be this way. It can be this way. It can be. Where's the rotate thing? It can be this way. It can be this way. Oops. It can be this way, or it can be this way.
Right.
That's the only.
We're using the switches.
Yeah. So you can make your way to that door if you presuming you want to go into.
Well, that's what I was going to
There's-
ask.
Well, which orientation? Because even though you've come into this area and you're standing in it now, you can freely fly it around whatever way you want. So you don't have to go to the one across. If you just want to go to any of the other ones,
That's
the
what-
world is your.
I'm numbering.
Yeah, so I see. You do more work than I did in this.
So that we have doors 1 through 8.
Yeah.
Any preference?
Yeah. All these choices.
How about 1?
All right. We'll pull the levers until it's oriented 1-5.
Yeah. All right. Well, so you have two choices then. You have door 1 or door 5.
Well, he said door 1.
All right.
Yes.
So make your way to door 1 then. I'm gonna move from here because anytime I touch that, I'm gonna have to touch your drawing. I'm sure you're finding that yourself. You're touching your own drawing.
Touching myself. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair dues.
I don't want anybody else.
Yeah. So you're able to make your way. There's a car door. The car door goes forward
Yeah.
and branches in the two directions.
One is left.
But-
To the right.
You want to go to the right one?
Yeah.
All right.
We have a door.
Door. What is a door? Not a door.
When it's a wall?
Yeah. I opened the door.
No licking.
Okay.
We're in a hurry.
If you want to explore, well, I'm going to say from now on, you explore, you have to go into the room. Because, yeah okay. Rubble litters the floor of this vandalized and ruined temple. The altar is cracked in half, and the chamber's once brilliant banners, now tattered and stained, sag from its walls. Scrawled on the wall is the image of a tentacled eye with a long black horn and one word in common: Zargon. The cultists of Zargon ravaged this room years ago. Except for the wreckage, the room is empty. Of the two of you, who has the highest passive perception?
He does.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I've got the highest in the party, actually. Mine's
Okay.
12.
Okay, Tyrvann. So on the other side of the room, you notice that there is a ramp, or there's something up with the floor on this section here. These set of 8 tiles here and here.
Well, I've seen nothing, so it's up to you.
Well, there's well, let's say for actually I forgot to give you earlier.
Right, so what have we
2
got?
seconds. 2 seconds. Shep, forgot to show you this earlier. This handout, it didn't come up.
Hmm.
This is your mask of Zorm, or of Gorm. Sorry, Zorm, Zordon. Yeah, that's your mask of Gorm. So this area down here appears to have some sort of ramp mechanism.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
like a ramp.
It looks like floor to you, but it appears to you to have some sort of it appears to have some sort of hinge mechanism on it, which only you have noticed.
Okay. Can I get up close to it and investigate?
The door, you don't need to.
Okay.
The floor's hinged.
Right. So can I like pull it up?
No, it's flush with the floor.
Okay. So do I think it can be like lifted up? Like,
Not lifted, but dropped down.
oh, okay. In that case, I turn back and I say, "Watch this," and I, with one foot, carefully keeping my balance, stomp down on the floor.
Yeah, as you do so, the floor starts to gently push down and creating a ramp to the floor below.
Interesting. There is a path.
Indeed.
So to be clear for the future, already.
When you say a path to the floor below, is it going that far down that it's like a whole floor down?
Or is it like a smooth ramp that you could like walk down or what?
It is a smooth ramp, but it isn't like a slide. You can walk down it. But I'm trying to work it out in the map here. Yeah, it leads down the floor below.
Right.
You beat it. You beat the game in the first room you came to.
Do-do-do-do.
Dun, 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 dun.
I would say that you guys kind of suspect if you just walk down this because of it's on a mechanism based on weight that it'll close.
Yes. If only we
It's
had
one way.
a jar
It's one way
of
trip.
sand. Keep it open.
idea.
Well, okay, sure. I'm just telling you. Well, you do have one.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have one.
Yeah.
I love how broken this is. This jar of sand's coming to every other fucking campaign in this module. You're like level 20, but my jar of sand is.
The enemy keeps casting spells. Hold on, I put the jar of sand over his head.
If I use my jar of sand and place it in front of me, do I get a increase in my armor class?
Did I get 1/3 cover?
If they
well,
very specifically stab where the sand is.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to do?
It's a question of, do we descend now or do we search further before descending? Tyrvann,
Hmm?
do we descend now? Or descending.
Well, I don't know if we come back if we go down. So we can try, and the goal will be that we're able to always get back to where we need to.
Then we descend and see if there's a staircase back up. Onward. Boom.
I kind of meant that we go back and then see, just make sure that we can always get back to where we need, like where we've come from.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
So like if we go to the other one and it's another descending thing, then
Okay. Then, let's head back. Go the other way.
Unless you're going the other way. All right, we'll make your
Because
way.
we at least know that that's there.
Right, yes, you find yourselves another door.
And I'll step inside. Kitchen.
Yeah, clusters of pale yellow fungus blanket the shelves of this storeroom. The air is thick with spores.
Hmm.
Uh-uh.
Do we die from the fumes? Like, are they harmful?
Seemingly not. You seem to be able to breathe okay.
Okay.
I prod at one of the shelves with the butt of my spear to see if it's rotted away.
Mm. No, but as you prod the shelf, mold on the shelf ejects a cloud of spores, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw as well as you, Tyrvann.
Well, with a plus
Right.
5.
That's a failure.
Con save. No problem. I eat spores for breakfast.
Yeah, you're
Probably.
good. You take 2d10 damage.
2d10.
Wait, what?
Uh,
No, so help me if you.
Not-
Why are you
not
rolling
you,
like this?
Not you.
Me.
No, but that doesn't matter.
10,
All right.
and you will take another in the next 6 seconds. You're going to make another saving throw.
Well, I'm backing off.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, but it's poison damage though because you're poisoned.
and
I'll let you do whatever you want to do.
As I back off, oh, so I don't even make another Constitution saving throw again, or
Oh, you do, but it
Okay.
depends what you want to do something else.
you know what? I will just back off for now. In case it deals like 20 damage, it would be
No. When you're affected by it, you become poisoned for 1 minute, and while poisoned this way, you take. Oh, it's only 1d10 poison damage at the start of each of your turn. You can repeat the same throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the
Okay.
effect on itself.
So it was only 9 damage.
For the 2d10, yeah.
And then I'll let myself potentially fall to this, in which case I have that potion. Rather than
Okay.
trying to heal myself and then taking the damage and falling anyway.
No, you can make another Constitution saving throw now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. If I healed myself then failed the con save, I'd fall anyway, potentially. Because the healing's not very strong.
Oh, okay, so are you wanting me to make another attack on you? Because
Yes.
6 seconds will pass. Okay. All right.
Because I failed again.
Because I'm going to have to do this another, I know, 10 times. So, you know what I mean?
Oh, does the condition persist even once I'm down?
Oh, you just want to go down? Well, okay. Well, we can just work it.
Because 7 is exactly how much I had left.
All right, well, there you go. Right, so you're down.
Yep. So I'm down now, but I said I've got a healing potion. Urging you to use it on me.
Is it such a mechanism of using? But yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, how else do you survive potentially 10d10 damage at level 2?
You make another
you
Constitution
willingly
saving
take
throw.
And you fail it. Yeah. I failed it.
Oh, sorry, I haven't seen you roll this. I thought you were just like, I'm just gonna go and die. I was like, yeah.
No. So
Yeah,
I take the healing potion out of Og's inventory
Mm-hmm.
and feed it to him.
It's 1d4 plus 2, I think.
1d4.
Is it 1d4?
Thought it was 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Might even be. It's my memory is not so good. If it's 2d4 plus 2, I think it is 2d4 plus 2. Actually, now as you're saying it, yeah.
I mean, not like it. Like that could have been
Awful.
1d4 plus 2 quite easily. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I scuttled it. Alrighty.
But yeah,
So
there was no way I could reasonably survive that, so I was just like, I'm gonna have to go down.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you want to do? Spores are still lingering in the air in the room.
Yeah. We're not going back in there.
All right. So what do you want to do now?
I think either we choose another path entirely or we just descend.
I would like to explore.
Explore further? All right, then we can return to the turnstile.
Okay.
Which door?
2.
All right. Rotates around. You open door 2. So those doors are. Well, I'll leave them open just to show that you've done them.
Ooh. What are these ornate things by this door? Statues of snakes.
Okay. So
I'll let you lead the way on this one.
Of course.
outside the whatever room, there's 2 10-foot tall bronze statues of female warriors standing with spears crossed to form an arch. Okay.
We open the door. With my tongue.
Right, 2 seconds. I need to check something. Okay.
Walk in.
There's actually some flavor text in there that the door is coated with poison.
No.
But they will be next week.
Are you still going in?
Well, maybe I should go in first because I don't take damage.
All right, yeah, I'll hang out here then. You think you want?
Okay, so as you enter, the fragrance of burning incense pervades this ceremonial chamber. Clean white fabric adorns its walls. Near the northeast corner, 2 candles illuminate a cloth draped altar. On the altar stands a statuette of a woman holding a sword and a sheaf of wheat.
Hmm. Okay.
So,
I tell the others it's safe. Everything's clean in here.
okay, you guys all come in, and what do you do?
Do these look ceremonial in nature?
Are you approaching the altar?
Yeah.
Okay. As you approach the altar and you shout out, "It looks safe," and the rest of you guys come into the room, suddenly, from the side of the room, a door flies open, and all these guys run out into the room. What are you doing here? Who are you?
We are searching for a way.
Wait, where?
We are here to face down the cult of Zargon.
Seems like a safe bet.
Is that a persuasion, deception?
It is completely honest, so I guess it's going to be
Pretty true.
persuasion.
Okay, go
Because
ahead.
we are doing that. I can roll it. Oh, yeah. Non-natural 1.
Yeah, I don't think that that's why you are here.
Oh,
Shall I vouch for him?
not why we're here in this room specifically. No.
I vouch for Og and I say, we are here to take down the sons of Zargon.
Are you indeed? The one at the front speaks. Are you friend or foe to us?
I am friends to those who are friends with me.
She looks at the blue lightning bolt, which is on your armor. I do not think that you are a friend of ours. Though you do not wear the masks, be gone from this place right now. This is my only mercy that I will show you. The warriors of Madura will not accept this.
Is that where we are? We've heard the name.
The time for
And
dialogue is over. Leave now.
Tyrvann?
why can't we also work together?
You have allied yourselves with Gorm. And we do not see eye to eye. This is your last warning. They start to brandish their weapons. Leave or we will forcefully end your life. Or perhaps this is where we should end.
Sure. Yeah, that's a reasonable spot.
I mean, or alternatively, you can just leave because well, unless you can think of something else you want to do next time. Or to ponder. Well, do you want to ponder to next time? But they're literally, unless you're going to do something miraculous, they're not content that you are here. So
Airtime.
yeah, all right. So you can think about it if you want to go into combat. Well, we can stop here. It is near time after all.
All right.